Hey Academy Answers, welcome to the podcast. My voice is really bad, but it's improving. But I can't allow more time to pass by without me bringing this podcast out there. Many people are messaging me, and I have to continue with the work. I still have this throat that's kind of congested and stuff. I don't know what's going on. But the question today, welcome to the Academy podcast. It is for Academy Answers podcast. If it's the first year coming here, I'm racing through this thing like I am Usain Bolt. If it's the first year here, thank you for joining us. This is the Academy Answers podcast, where we answer the questions on personal development, on success, happiness, freedom, and full potential. Full potential is our belief, it's our story, and we're sticking to it. And we believe that you can tap into your full potential and manifest whatever life you want for yourself. I was just having a conversation with a good friend of mine, and he was saying that quality of life is what he's chasing, and that's exactly what we're chasing. And we know that being tied to a clock, not being free, not having enough money, not having enough love, not having enough friendships and relationships in your life will not give you the quality of life, because we're all humans and we have that common desire to feel belonging, to feel loved, to feel like we have options, to feel like we can fulfill whatever we have to fulfill in terms of responsibilities. So this question is, I am mid-40s, can I become successful by the time I am 55 in 10 years? You know, I'll just preface this with a story. So when I was in, thanks for the question anyway, it's a good question. A lot of times, you know, people have scoff at people who say they want to be rich and say they want this and want that, but you know, there's nothing to scoff at. Being poor is expensive. People say, don't like to hear people say that they want to be rich because they want to find an excuse so they can cop out. There's nothing to cop out of. You have your family, you have problems, there are emergencies that can come up, there's residual bills, and there's so many things you'd like to do. Many times you have to head back to work after a fabulous weekend when everybody else is still there, but you don't have the money, so you have to get into work. Many times you want to go to a game. You could call out, but you still have to get the extra time and the overtime. You can't afford to. Many times you want to just buy something else, but you have to take the cheaper option, the one you really don't like. Many times you have to take the car you don't like. Many times you have to go to the places and choose the meals you don't like. And that's all because you don't have the money. Don't be ashamed. Don't be insecure about wanting a lot of money. It's a ridiculous notion. I don't know where it came from, but there's no other notion that's as stupid as that. Have all the money you want, because life will come at you and you may want a lot of it. So in terms of if you can become successful and become rich in 10 years, absolutely you can. What we do oftentimes is we underestimate what we can do in 5 years or 10 years, and we overestimate what we can do in a year. We have short-term goals that really don't change us. If you dedicate 10 years of your life to becoming better, to becoming good, you can absolutely do it. If you spend 3 hours a day on your craft, reading the books, going over the information, connecting with the people, you will be better than 97% of your field. People don't read, people don't study, people don't do anything. They get the job, they collect the paycheck, they go home. They are not dedicated to growth. If you dedicate yourself to growth, if you understand the internet, if you understand business, you can absolutely be rich. In 5 years, in 3 years, people have done it in 2. I don't want to promise you a get rich quick out of everything mentality, but I'm telling you, it is insanely possible. 50 years ago, to reach 50 million people, radio station would take them 6 years. Today, to reach 50 million people take about 2 minutes or less. You could go viral in a second. You have to get out there, identify what it is that you want, who you are, identify what vehicle you're going to use, and throw yourself at it. Learn social media, learn business, learn marketing, and go through the steps. Don't get impatient. Learn and apply. Learn and apply. Take massive action daily. If you do it consistently, you can do it. If something in a field that you can do on YouTube, do a YouTube video every single day. Don't watch the views, don't watch the subscribers, just do the video. Learn how to optimize it, learn how to tag it, learn how to get it better search, learn how to improve the quality of your video, and you keep learning and you keep working. If it's a blog, write every day. That's it. The only thing that's separating you between where you are from where you are and where you want to be is actually time and effort. And with the good grace of God, if you can sustain life and health, where if you put in the work, most people are afraid of work. Most people won't do it. If I come to you right now and I tell you that go online, this is the product that is selling. Go here, buy the product, come over here, make this page. I'm giving you the page. Here's a page. Put it up. But what you will have to do, post everything on this page for 365 days. If you miss one single day, you will not get the $50,000 bonus that you're going to get our commission. Most people will not do it. Most people will not start. The few who start will stop halfway. And there's a very small percentage of the people who will stick it out. The genius thing you can do is to go after something positive that is scalable and not giving up. Decide that you will continue right through. So absolutely, this is the best years, best time of life ever in business, and ever that you can grow and scale your life and scale and become rich in 3 years, 2 years. People have changed their lives dramatically and drastically because of what the power of the internet. And there's a guy known as Russell Brunson. He's talking about you're one funnel away. There are commission projects. There's everything. You don't have to own anything. There are no gatekeepers. You don't need any buildings. You don't need any staff. You can single-handedly sit in your room with your phone and your computer, and you can access an abundance of products and customers and commission and profits into your life. If you would go and learn the thing, if you're decided that you will figure the thing out. And I often say this and I'll leave you with it. The successful person and the unsuccessful person both are standing at the same point. The only difference is that the successful person decide that his current circumstances will not be his final destination. He don't know what to do, but he's going to go figure it out. Go throw yourself figuring it out. Stop listening to the noise. Stop listening to the distraction. Lift yourself mentally. Lift yourself physically. Become healthier in the mind and body, and become more focused in the dream. Have the dream and go after your dream like you're going to live forever and like you're going to die today. Thank you. Have a good one.